Manchester United 1.6, draw 4.0, and Brighton 7.0. I have decided I've got two tactics. I will be betting on every single game now that Manchester United play. I'm going to fade them the entire season. I bet you'll be in profit. You will be in profit. I'm going to take Brighton at 7. I'm going to take every single team. I'm not even going to play a draw no bet, and I'm going to see if I'm in profit. My other thought is that obviously if I lose my money, I'll be happy. It's because Manchester United won, and I'll be okay to lose my money. So that's my tactic. I don't advise people to follow, but I bet you we will be in profit. So I will keep you up to date with that one. So Brighton for me at odds of 7. But please don't follow it. I'm taking it. I am taking it. I am fed up.
At least with the draw no bet, no draw no better.
That would have I'm just fed up. So there you go. I'm Brighton at 7. What are you on, Martin?
Brighton have won 3 of their last 4 games, but all of them were at the Amex. They don't travel particularly well. I think they've only won once on the road all season. But they are getting better under Graham Potter. They're a bit more ambitious than they were under Chris Hughton. I think they'll be safe this season. They're obviously flying high in the top half of the table now after that strong run of results, so they'll be full of confidence. But as I said earlier on that Bournemouth preview, I just can't go anywhere near Man United right now. I left them alone for a long time. Then they returned to form. I bet on them to beat Bournemouth last weekend, and they ended up losing 1-0. So I just have no clue what you're going to get. I would be leaning towards Man United. I think they've looked a bit more dangerous since Anthony Martial returned from injury. That's relieved the burden a bit on Marcus Rashford up front. They're reasonably solid defensively. They're poor in midfield. They're not a good team, are they? And it's time for your pain to shine through. But yeah, Man United are having a dreadful season. I think they probably would beat Brighton, but I don't feel confident enough in it, and the odds aren't good enough to bet on them, unfortunately.
Yeah, but again, you say that, and then obviously Bournemouth, they hadn't even scored in like their last 3 matches or whatever it was, and gets one past Manchester United, suddenly realise they can score and gets one past. Some people said, who does it say? Akira. So now that means we should start taking Manchester United. Remember that's what happened, and I think I made this stance like the last season. And every time I bet against Manchester United, they would win. So I suppose, go for it. They probably might win this one. So there we go. Alex, what do you like here?
Yeah, as Martin said, Brighton are not traveling well, but I still fancy them to score against Manchester United in this one. So probably if for who likes Manchester United to win this one, they should combine that with both teams to score. I'm just taking both teams to score on its own at 2.05. And I see that Barca man is in most bets today with me. We have almost the same bets.
The Rude says, when will you be getting a rugby chat show, guys? We actually do. It comes on as a segment on Sports Bet Daily in some of the bigger tournaments. Russ Yurs joins us, so flash hosting. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you've got to hit the subscribe button and then the bell button as well, so you'll be notified when we go live. Also, as well, follow Odds Market on Twitter. All our shows are announced on there, lots of information and everything. And also we have rugby articles over at Odds Market, so we got you covered. Next match here, Wolves 1.82, draw 3.65, and Aston Villa 4.4. When we started the season, we definitely were the one idea or thought was to fade Aston Villa at all costs, but they have been a dark horse. They do pull out the odd results, and so they are not the best team like the mighty Benevento to fade, because you can slip up on that. I have a strong lean. I don't know whether I'm going to pull the trigger right now. I'm going to speak with you guys, see what the chat's got to say. But what do you like here, Alex?
I like the goals, over 2.5 goals at 1.9. I really think that both teams are scoring. I like what I'm seeing from both. Both need this win. Most of all, Aston Villa are just 3 points above the relegation zone right now. We don't have a Benevento in a Premier League. Sometimes you see some teams with a bad run of form, but after that they bounce back. Other teams after that. So it's not particularly someone like or Aston Villa in particular who are like Benevento. No, we don't have that. I don't know, anything might happen in this match. Wolves are going with the first chance, but I don't know what to say about Wolves. They play today in Europa League. They are coming after 3 draws in a row in a Premier League. The fitness, it will not be 100% after this match today. So I don't fancy anything from the goals market. This is why I like the goals market over 2.5 goals in the match at 1.95.
Interesting. A lot of people liking, Bossman, Wolves double chance, Khalid, Wolves and both teams to score. But Ryan Edwards says this one is a pass. Mavano, Wolves should win. Villa, not good on defence. Obviously, Villa beat Wolves recently, end of October, playing the Cup there. Is that anything to go by, Martin?
I don't think you should read too much into that game because they made wholesale changes for it. They played a reserve team. I think Wolves didn't want to be in that competition because they're already stretched thin with the Europa League and the Premier League. That caused them to have a bit of a slow start to the season. And if you look at their starting 11 from that game, they made, if not 11 changes, they made 10 or 11 changes to that team. And yeah, they duly lost. I think they'll be a lot more solid in this game. They're starting to find good form, Wolves. They struggled at the start of the campaign, but I think they'll look at the fixtures they've got coming up and think they can really start challenging for a top 6 place soon if they keep up the form that they've displayed. We know this is a big game. This is a big West Midlands derby. There's going to be a lot of animosity between the fans. So Aston Villa are going to be up for it, but I think Wolves are a superior team. They, as I say, they started slow, but they've been good lately. They've got a very, very strong midfield, dynamic going forwards, and I've got 1.95 now on a Wolves win. A lot of the prices are going out today, so maybe I'm going against the bookmaker, the betting public. Sorry, but I think Wolves can win this one. 1.95 looks very good to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to follow Ryan Edwards' advice here. He goes, maybe play cards. He is going to pass this one. I don't know. I'm on the fence, and I'm still just as confused as I was. So I am going to pass this one.